Hey Scorpio, welcome to the Jezebel Way Tarot. Today I'm going to be doing your What's in Their Head spread for the month of April. I wanted to say thank you for the 18,927 views for last month's What's in Their Head. And also wanted to say 33,000 subscribers. Thanks, you guys. I surely appreciate that. Cross watchers, come on in. Let's see if we can get Scorpio a good read. We do have some events happening in April. I'm getting a little handy. Looks like we've got April 7th, a full moon in Libra. That's going to be about balance, okay, and solutions, negotiations, things like that. On the 19th, the Taurus season begins, and that's time to free yourself from something that you've been wanting to free yourself from for a while and getting grounded and stable. On the 22nd, that's a new moon in Taurus. Your senses may be waking up during that time. Also, that's going to be an emphasis on financial stability. On the 25th, Pluto retros in Capricorn. So this time is to cut out things that aren't serving you. So if you've got that extra thing that you're paying and you don't know why you're paying it because you're not even really using it, and now it's time to get that out of there, right? So for the whole month of April, really, it's going to be a kind of about the root chakra, getting grounded, home and hearth, things like that. So pay special attention to your throat chakra through the first part of the month, and through the last part of the month, work on clearing out your root chakra and getting grounded. Support from others. Figure out what your support systems are. So, Scorpios, let's get started. I'm going to do an oracle card for you today. Truth. Scorpio wants the truth. Alrighty. I guess so. You want the truth moving forward. Or when you get the truth, you're going to be moving forward. Nonetheless, you're seeking out some truth this month. If you're new to the channel, it's how does your partner see you? How do they feel about you? What are their intentions? How do they see you sexually or physically? And a potential final outcome. So let's see, how does your partner see you? I see that you are fair. However, there is an issue with communication. I think they see you as abundant and fair and giving, okay? But there's a problem with communication here. Although you may be giving to them and you may be generous to them, you haven't solidified anything with them about what kind of plans you have for the future with your partner. That's how they see you. They don't see any plans moving forward with you because you've not made it known. So let's see how they feel about you. Okay, they feel like they're missing out on an opportunity for a solid, committed relationship. They don't feel like there's any balance in the relationship. And they don't have any courage. They don't have the strength to overcome the conflict in this situation. Yeah, they want solid, committed family, making a decision to move forward. You guys must be on a break, okay? And even though, Scorpio, you may not be, giving them any information about what your plans are moving forward with them. So let's see what their intention is for you. I think they're just going to kind of move on from this situation. They feel like this is incurring some burden for them. And they feel like they're being controlled, okay? So they're not going to offer anything. They don't feel like you're going to offer anything. And they're going to speak about where their happiness lies. They are no longer confused about this situation, but they don't feel like there's a beginning. There will be a beginning again in this situation for love. So it sounds like to me you've stalled your partner out so that it can be felt like it's their decision to end the relationship. I'm just saying. Okay, so let's see how they see you physically. I think you kind of ghosted them a little bit with the communication, and they got kind of tired of it. And so they decided, well, since there's no clear plan here, I guess I'm going to move on. Which doesn't really kind of seem like a Scorpio trait, I mean, but maybe this is vice versa for your partner. It looks like that your partner wanted some intimacy from you and you just didn't give it. They kind of have a feeling that you have someone particular in mind that you want to be with. Maybe this person wasn't it. They kind of feel like maybe there was someone else that you wanted to be with in relationship, and maybe they were feeling like you were just, they were a distraction, okay? Your partner does want to begin again, but they don't want anything serious, Scorpio. It looks like to me they may want to return and play, but they don't want any kind of serious relationship. There's not enough balance here moving forward for your partner to engage in serious relationship. They feel like maybe either you're not getting the message or you're interested in someone else moving forward, not them, for solid committed relationship. Maybe you're hanging on to someone. So let's see what a potential final outcome can be. You're holding on to someone else. Yeah, there's not going to be a lot of forward movement here, but Scorpio, it doesn't look like you or your partner are going to be single long. It looks like there may be some incoming earth sign energy making an offer. It could be Pisces. You could be dealing with Pisces. You could be dealing with Cancer. I've got Earth. I've got Virgo. Libra. Taurus. But it looks like to me there's not going to be any forward movement because the secret is that you're in love with someone else, okay? This is kind of the same situation it has been. You've blocked out forward movement because you're holding on to someone. Look. You've blocked out balance. You've blocked out forward movement in this situation because you're holding on to someone, okay? There's not going to be any forward movement in this relationship. Conversation, enlightening conversation that may not be so good. It doesn't mean it has to be aggressive or hostile. It just might mean that the conversation is not going to be either what you want to hear or the conversation that you give your partner is not going to be something that they want to hear. So just be aware of that. Let's get some oracles on it and see what they have to say. That's kind of a wild read there. So Scorpio is holding on to another lover, okay? Holding on to someone else. We're in our new set, the old set, which is the bedroom. So it's getting a little hot out in that garage, so had to move it for a little while. Okay, how could you still love me after all I've done? I think that's kind of Scorpio feeling that way about the partner they're holding on to. You've been in my dreams. Yeah, you're definitely holding on to somebody. Our connection still affects me. So, actually, I'm asking for what your partner wants to say to you, but it came out as I think you're saying this to this partner that you're holding on to. So, that might be something that you need to examine coming this month in April. So, let's see what your partner's next move may be. Soulmate. Scorpio, I think you've come to the illumination and the realization that this partner that you're holding on to is a soulmate. And I think the relationship ended because there was a little bit of overload. This partner looks like they are coming back to talk to you. So next move will be them trying to connect with you. Could be social media, it could be text message, however. So let's get some left cards on it and see what they have to say. So what's in their head? They know you're holding on to somebody that you truly love. All right, listen with your heart. This is a 1. This is an inner working. You are listening to what's being said to you, but you need to listen with a loving heart. So receive with love and appreciation, a 7. This is divine guidance. So look, what I think this means is that your partner realizes what's happening. They want to come have a conversation with you about it because they want to be released so they can move on to someone else, okay? Also, I think you're hearing what you want to hear, or maybe your partner's hearing what they want to hear, right? And they're not catching on. That could be the case too. Receive with love and appreciation. So I think understanding that you're being divinely guided away from a relationship and you need to do some soul searching about something that you're holding on to is a gift that you're receiving from the universe. I think this situation ending is kind of a gift that you're receiving. Receive it with appreciation because it wasn't meant for you. So Scorpio, I'm going to keep them short and sweet this month. Excuse me. That's what I kind of have for you. I appreciate you guys, and I'll see you for first half of April. Love in separation. Thanks, you guys. Don't forget to smile.